feet down into the pigeon hands, lift shoulders. That knee up, sitting into the position. Remember, don't force it. Bring the hands forward if it's too strong. And stay a little bit more upright. If you can get into it comfortably, bend the elbows, bring the palms to the back of the neck, stretching the triceps. And then all we're going to do is push the ground away, go backwards into a downward dog, lengthening through the spine, pushing the bottom back. Then left foot by left hand, or as close as you can get. Protracting the shoulders. Right knee down, tuck under. Squeeze that right glute, so you feel the stretch in the hip flexors, then get the rotation in the thoracic, hand on the shoulder, wrist rotation. Then relax the glute, come further forward. Then the hip hinge forward. So stretching the hamstring, so push the hips back, keep the core nice and tight, pointing the toe. Then bring the right leg under into a V shape, and extend the left leg back. Remember, only go down to a point where it's comfortable, and then press your palms together, bending the elbows, stretching the triceps. Then coming up, hands below shoulders, right foot by right hand, really protract the shoulders. Excuse me. Left knee down. Make sure the ankle, knee, hip are in line. Squeeze that left glute, get the rotation in the thoracic, hand on the shoulder, wrist rotation. Then relax the glute, come further forward. Then hip hinge forward, bringing that right leg in. We're just going to keep that back as straight as possible, pointing the toe. Big exhale. Then both knees below hips, you're going to walk your hands forward into puppy pose if you can, to try and get your chest to the floor. If you can't manage that, then just go straight back into child pose. So push back into child pose. And just walk your hands to the right, interlink your fingers, a little rock left and right, as long as it feels comfortable in the shoulders. Then onto the other side. Then back to centre. We're going to tuck the tailbone under, so push the ground away. Bring the left arm through, keeping those hips as square as possible. If that's too easy, then you can elevate the right arm up to the sky. And wrist rotation. Just don't put pressure through the neck. Tuck, and then bring the other arm through. And then back to centre. We're going to go onto our back. You're going to elevate your left ankle below your right knee. You're going to bring your thighs towards your chest, feeling the stretch along your glutes, and then just cupping the ankle. We're going to gently push onto the thigh, squeezing the glute on this bent leg. And you're going to push, pull, then release, push, pull, then release, feeling it in the piriformis. Then onto the other side. A bit tight through there today. And just cupping the ankle, gently push onto the thigh. Cup, then release, push, pull. Then both knees chest, big circles both ways. And then we're going to just come up onto our knees. We're just going to extend that left arm out, keeping the shoulder down, bring it across the chest, looking over your left shoulder, wrist rotation. And then extend the right arm out, bring it across, looking over your right shoulder. Then elevate that left arm up to the sky, cupping the elbow, gentle rock to the side as long as it feels comfortable in the lower back, and obviously in the tricep stretch. Extend up, cup, and a little rock to the side. And then just going to interlink your fingers. I would just push down. If you can, rotate back, and then come over. And release, try not to head at the floor. And then hands below shoulders, going backwards into a downward dog. Really push the ground away, a little bit of pressure on the back of your left heel, stretching your calf. Then your right. Then you're going to walk your feet in. Coming all the way first, reverse foot coming into the tree. So slowly up so you don't pass out. So hold on to something if you need to. If not, elevate that left leg. And then remember, don't put any pressure on your kneecaps, either high or low. You're going to interlink your fingers, fully protract your shoulders and elevate as high as you can. Coming down, interlink again, full extension up and down. straight into a quad stretch. So remember, thighs in line, don't let the knee drop forward. Push the hip forward, squeezing the glute on the bent leg to intensify that quad stretch, keeping the core tight. Then ankle rotation both ways. Then onto the other side. Interlink your fingers, fully protract your shoulders and elevate as high as you can. Come down into a point. Interlink press, elevate, and down. And knees in line again, pushing those hips forward to a neutral position. Push that heel into your glute if you've got that range. Then ankle rotation both ways. Last but not least, we're going to roll all the way down, vertebra by vertebra. When you get to the bottom, let your head go heavy. Tapping your elbows, gentle rock left and right as long as it feels comfortable in your lower back. And then you're going to come up, vertebra by vertebra, tapping under, all the way to the top, open up the chest, give yourself a clap. Woo!